What's up, everybody? I hope you're having a great day, and if you clicked on this video, then you need to know how to download and install Windows 10 onto a brand new computer. First thing you're going to need, thumb drive. You should know what that is. If you don't, check it out on Newegg, Walmart, any place online really will sell these. You can get them in, I think, 32 gigabit, 64 gigabyte, 128 gigabyte, any kind of external storage that you can plug into a USB drive into a computer. That's what you need to get this file. Second thing you're going to need, a computer with a USB drive, which I have back here. You might not have because apparently you're installing Windows onto one. So just go to a friend's house, go to your library, go anywhere that you need to go to get access to a computer, and you're good as gold. After that, you're going to have to go to a certain website on Microsoft to download an installation disk. You could also do this on a CD. Now that I think of it, I just don't use CDs anymore, and a lot of people don't. But you could burn a CD to actually do this if you have a CD-ROM on your computer that you're trying to install Windows 10 onto. But it's the same for either or. I'll show you how it's done. Let's get to it. Alright, so by this point, you should be at the computer getting ready to download the installation file. This will be the website that you're going to go to. I will link it down in the description. So what you're going to want to do is click on Download Tool Now. Save file, and go up to your little download deal, whatever, in the top, and click on Media Creation Tool. Click Yes. And eventually it'll load up. But anyways, probably just edit this part out. Oh, there it is. Okay, so you're gonna press accept. You don't have to read through or anything. It's just the same old stuff, you know. Giving Microsoft permission to look at everything that you're doing online and making sure, you know, they can see through your cameras and hear all your conversations. So don't worry. That's all they're doing. They're just, you know, spying on you 24/7. So accept that. That was a joke. Just so you know. All right, now it's going to come up to two options. And, of course, this is for presumably a new computer, or you've put a new SSD or hard drive into an old computer and you're just trying to install Windows on it. What you're going to want to do is click on Create Installation Media, like I did here. Click Next. Everything should be already how, you know, set up already like it should be. English, 64-bit, Windows 10. Now, if you are on a different architecture, or you want to do both, you can uncheck this box down here and select both, but you're probably going to be on a 64-bit. If you're not sure, go ahead and click both, and click Next. Now what you're going to want to do here is, if you have the thumb drive, click on the USB flash drive option. If you are burning it onto a DVD, then click on the ISO file. Click Next. And right now I don't have a USB flash drive in the computer right now. I've already actually got the installation file on the USB, so It's already done on my end, but all you're going to do, it's going to have your drive. See, it says refresh drive list. Make sure you have your USB plugged into a USB port and select whichever drive you're going to use. It'll be a list, and it should only be one. You know what? Okay. I went ahead and put a different USB drive just to make sure I show you the whole process through. I don't want there to be any hiccups into this for you. So you select your USB drive, click next, and it'll start downloading. Once it's done with this, you're done with what you need to do on the computer and you're ready to install the Windows. So let's jump and cut over to that. Alright, so you've downloaded your Windows installer onto your USB drive. Get your computer, put your USB drive into any USB port on your computer while it's off. Make sure it's off. Also make sure that you have your keyboard, mouse, and monitor all plugged in. Hit the power button. And come here. Next, it'll boot up into the Windows loading screen. Now it's going to ask you which language, English, time and currency format, English, keyboard or input method, US. It should all just be straightforward. Hit next. Install now. It's going to go through its thing. Let me lower that ISO so you can see. Okay. It's going to ask you to activate Windows. If you have a key, go ahead and enter it now. If you don't have a key, which I don't right now, I'm going to get one. But just for now, let's just go ahead and click I don't have a product key. Select Windows 10 Pro. There's no difference between the Pro and the Home Edition. I prefer the Pro Edition because it's more functional. Hit next. Accept. Next. Press Custom Install Windows Only Advanced. Whichever drive you have on here, if you have two drives, like let's say you have a SSD and a hard disk, you want to set your SSD as your boot disk. So you're going to want to install and make sure if you have any other selections here, make sure you figure out which one is your SSD and select that one. Click Next. Let the install do its thing. It might restart a couple times after it's done installing. Now, you want to select your region, which I'm assuming is the United States. If it's not, wherever you're from, just go through the chart, list where you live, select it, hit yes. Select your keyboard layout, which mine is US, hit yes. I don't want to add a secondary keyboard layout, so I'm going to skip that. Now I'm not plugged up to the internet. Alright, I've plugged in my Ethernet cable, hitting connect now. Click Setup for Personal Use. Next. I'm going to be selling this computer, so I'm not going to enter any Microsoft information at all, because that'll be for whoever gets this computer. Well, I guess you have to. So enter your Microsoft account. Alright, I'm going to enter this information, and I will come back when I'm on the screen. If there's anything I miss, I will be sure to let you know. Alright, it asked a couple more things. Just press accept to everything after they ask you security questions, and then it should boot right up into Windows. Alright, here we go. That's it. And that is how you install Windows on a fresh, brand new PC. What I would do after this is go ahead and go into your settings. You know what? Matter of fact, 1 second. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is installing drivers for my video card. If you have a video card, I'm going to add this little bit in there. You're going to want to go to the website of whatever video card you have, whether it be NVIDIA or AMD, and whenever you get to their website, I don't know about NVIDIA, I have AMD graphics card. So I'm going to go to drivers, graphics. I'm going to go to, I have a 580, so it'd be 500 series, RX 500 series, and there's the Radeon RX 580. Click submit. The very latest drivers from July 31st of this year. I'm going to click download. I'm already signed up. Don't click save, just hit run. Probably see that a little better. What it's going to do is whenever you click download over here, it's going to have a pop-up at the bottom of the screen. You're going to click run. When this pops up, click yes. Install. Let it do its thing. Your screen's probably going to blink on and off when you're installing new video drivers. That's normal. Don't freak out. Yeah, this will pop up. Just click accept and express install. Custom install is nothing. It's just going to give you choices between stuff that you're going to probably want anyways, and it'll just go ahead and express install it. So just click express install. After you install these graphics drivers, you got to restart your computer. So just go ahead and click restart now. Okay, now enter your password. once you're in the Windows screen, you got your drivers all installed. And I'm going to do something real quick so that I can show you this next part a little better. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I can show you exactly what I want to show you without having to film it through my camera, so you can see everything real crystal clear. First thing you're going to want to do, go to the Start button, hit Settings, go to your Update and Security. I've already done the installation of the updates, but it'll be up here. You'll have to download all the updates for Windows. After that, it'll ask you to add additional, what is this? Additional cumulative update, and I believe that that is for viruses, so that you're fully protected and there's no backdoors that anybody can get into through hacking or whatever. It's security updates is basically what it is. And that's it. That's all for installing Windows. So do me a favor. If you liked the video, hit the like button. If you disliked it, hit the dislike button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know why you either liked it or disliked it. If you have anybody that you know that could use this information that it might be helpful to, be sure to share it. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel, turn bell notifications on, and we'll see you in the next one.